Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Talk to me, tell me nicely how it's gonna be. Because every time that we come here to discuss these topics and to speak about these things, you guys have to always understand that the double bottom pattern and the double top pattern are the best patterns that you're gonna find when it comes to day trading the market. The fact that it's one of the easiest patterns to identify. On top of that, it does not take much time to form. So it comes with many advantages that are going to allow you to trade it effectively, knowing that every single time that you choose to take that trade, you have clearly mapped out your pattern. The way that we do that is by drawing lines on our chart. Once we draw the lines on our chart, we identify exactly where the key levels are, and we trade from those key levels, knowing that our patterns have formed at the key levels, and from then on we can take trades expecting them to get to the next key level, and that is how you will trade the double top and the double bottom strategy. Now, in between all of this, there are some finer details, such as the fact that you may want to trade it in an uptrend, you may want to trade it in a downtrend, you may want to trade it on reverse. For me personally, I do not care, as long as my daily and my 4-hour time frame are all moving in the same direction, meaning either they are bullish or they're both bearish, depending on how they form up and the color that the candles decide to take. That's going to determine my trade, whether I take that double top or that double bottom setup. For me, the fact that that double top or that double bottom could in a downtrend or in an uptrend, whatever trend it is, it doesn't matter to me as long as those higher time frames are showing bullish or bearish bias, and all of them are all in the same color, all aligning and all moving in the same direction, and that will be my trigger to take the trade. There are many ways to approach the double top and the double top pattern and how you can trade them. On top of that, you can use other pattern instructions to confirm the pattern, such as triple tops, triple bottoms, head and shoulder patterns. All of these can be used as extra confirmation, because from these patterns within them, you will most likely find a double top or a double bottom pattern, and you'll have extra confidence knowing that you've identified another pattern that probably someone else is trading in the market, and on top of that, you've identified your pattern, and it gives you extra confidence to take that trade. The patterns are aligning in your favor. It's not a sure bet strategy, but it is one that gives you a higher probability of executing and coming out with the outcome that you want. Now, with this pattern, you have to catch an eye for it. You have to start learning how to identify it, and the only way to do that is by going on the charts consistently, because what you will see in a book or in someone's PDF file is going to be much different. That's just going to be one instance of a double top or a double bottom pattern, but when the pattern is formed in actual market time, it's going to form in many different ways and in many different variations to the double top and the double bottom pattern. At times, the pattern is going to be on the same level. At times, there's going to be a divergence. At times, there's going to be a pullback. It's all going to change according to market conditions on that day. So the only way that you can properly get an eye for identifying this pattern if you consistently clock into your charts and look for the pattern. And as time goes on, you're gonna understand which ones are not the ones to take and which ones are actually the ones to take. Because what happens with a lot of traders is they try to force it on. They will see a pattern that is not there. And I honestly understand them, because these patterns are very tricky to identify. You never know when it's making a higher high and a higher low, or if it's making a double top or a double bottom, or if it's making a triple top or a triple bottom or head and shoulders pattern. You could be thinking that it's going to form a double top, only for you to see it forming a head and shoulders or a triple top, and like that, you're stopped out of the trade. Spend time on the chart, developing an eye for identifying your pattern. And once you're able to identify your pattern, you're able to take the setups more confidently. Pattern that you can use many times over. And I hope that from this video you gain a knowledge and an understanding that it's going to take time for you to be able to master it, but the more you stick to it and the more you double down on it and specify and concentrate on this one pattern, the better you'll be. There's no point in going and trying to look at 50 patterns and getting them all wrong. You might as well look for one pattern and perfect it. Do it to the best of your ability, because all you need is one pattern. All you need is one man. And things will change immediately.